Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand as we receive the graduating class of the St. Thomas's Primary School 2023.
It's our time to walk across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade.
Feel free to celebrate your children as they come down the aisle.
I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We're gonna throw our caps in the air and our spirit will rise everywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of the St. Thomas's Primary School, please give them a rousing round of applause.
Through life's
Thank you very much. We will now invite Pastor Isaiah Liebert. He'll come and invoke God's blessings on our proceedings.
Good morning. Let us pray. O eternal God, our Heavenly Father, we pause to give you thanks. God, we pause to glorify you because you are King of kings and Lord of lords. That God, your word says that God, that we ought to rejoice with those who rejoice. And this morning, that God, we are all gathered here to rejoice with the graduating class of 2023 from St. Thomas Primary School. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we ask that everything said and done this morning, that God will bring you glory and honor. That our celebrations, that God, will glorify you, dear God. And I pray that God, that you would cover each child's mind and heart, that they would invoke your presence, dear God, in everything they say and do, and that you will continue to go before them as they go on, dear Heavenly Father, God, to high school. God, we give you thanks and praise, that God, that we can even pause, that God, to celebrate, that God, we can pause to give you thanks, that God, because none of us would have made it this far without you, and none of them would have made it this far in their education without you. So God, we pause to give you thanks, and we pause to give you praise, because you are worthy. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. Cyprian David and Shariel Thomas will come and render on the pan for us this morning. Thank you very much, Shariel and Cyprian. You may have your seats this morning. Matthew Paris will come now and welcome all of us to this morning's celebration. Matthew Paris.
My task here today is very simple. It's not a complicated one. In fact, it's very important to each and every one. I stand here to bid you welcome to this special occasion, the St. Thomas's Primary School graduation. So, welcome, welcome, welcome!
I'm sure by now you're feeling very welcome. Thank you very much, Matthew. Your Honor, Mrs. Hailita M. Liburd, OBE, MH, Deputy Governor General, the Honorable Latoya Jones, Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly and Special Advisor to the Premier, the Honorable Michelle Clark, President of the Nevis Island Assembly, and Mr. Delvin Clark, the Honorable U. Troy Liburd, Minister with responsibility for education, information technology, library services, youth, and sports, the Honorable Merville Janelle Nisbet, Minister of Gender Affairs and Social Empowerment, the Honorable Cleone Stapleton Simmons, Member of the Opposition in the Nevis Island Assembly, Mr. Kevin Barrett, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education, Library Services, Information Technology, Youth and Sports, Ms. Zanella Claxton, Principal Education Officer, Department of Education, Ms. Londa Brown, Deputy Principal Education Officer, Department of Education, other education officials, principal, teachers, staff, featured speaker, Dr. Tishan Phillip, Archdeacon Isaiah Phillip, Pastor Isaiah Liburd, Pastor Merle Martin, Sister Rubelet Skeet, parents, supporters and well-wishers, specially invited guests, members of the media, class of 2023, a pleasant good morning to one and all. In September 1987, as a precocious 5-year-old, I enrolled in the St. Thomas's Primary School. The 7 years that I spent at the school didn't merely help me to hone my academic skills, but it ensured that I had critical values that were taught to me. So it was my honor, 35 years later, to return to the school that nurtured me in the position of guidance counselor at the St. Thomas's Primary School, allowing me the opportunity to do my part in shaping the nation's youth. I am both humbled and honored to have been chosen today to guide you through these proceedings. While I have only been with the graduating class for 1 year, I can say that I have seen quite a bit of their evolution as children. I have seen their tears and their triumphs. I have been on the receiving end of their many questions and queries. I've listened to their stories and their strategies. I appreciated their compassion and candor. I had to learn their traits and their tricks. I have seen their love and their laughter. I've even seen them fall in defeat and rebound in determination. The theme, integrity and resilience inspire greatness, is apt today because these twin pillars are critical. In life, there will be hard times, and it is important that we are resilient. It is only in hard times we know what we are made of, and we know who God is. That is why integrity was twinned with resilience for our theme today, because many times when things get hard, we forget our integrity. We go for the shortcuts or the easy way out. But today I want to encourage you, when things get hard, graduates, never forget your moral compass. Do the right thing. Do the honest thing, no matter what. Life may come at you hard, and when it does, bounce back with integrity. It is only then you will achieve greatness. With these few words, I urge you once again to put your hands together for the graduating class of 2023 from the St. Thomas's Primary School. This is a class full of verve, vim, and vitality, and I am excited to see what and who they will become. At this time, I will invite our principal, Miss Smithen, Miss Norling Smithen, and she's going to come now and give us the principal's report.
Kindly allow me to adopt the protocol in the interest of time.
Take a chance.
It is with immense pleasure that I heartily welcome everyone to this auspicious occasion. We proudly present to you the graduating class of
It's time for
2023.
me to make a change.
We are all here
to
to
start
celebrate
living
with
the
them
life
this special
I
moment in time as they prepare
I'm
themselves
gonna reach
to
for the
transition
sky,
to their secondary
way
education.
up high. I never
Every
give
moment is a
in
fresh
up.
beginning.
It's
Today
up
is
to
a
me
long-awaited
to see
day,
who I can
and
be,
one
make
that was highly
dreams
anticipated
reality.
by all.
I'm never giving up.
We have finally
I'm
reached
never
this
giving
major milestone of the graduation journey.
I'm never
I
giving
wish to
up.
congratulate each graduate
I'm never
as they are
giving
about to enter their lives.
I
It has been a remarkable
won't
journey,
live the life
mixed with its share of successes
others
and a
expect
little
of me.
turbulence
I
along the way.
want to be proud
God as the
of
pilot,
who
we
I'm
navigated the
becoming.
school year through
It's
the
time
inspiration
for
and
me
guidance
to
from our
make
school
a
Jesus,
change.
Heavenly Father,
Start
knowing
living the
that
life
those
I
who
want.
are testing are blessed.
I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving
These
up.
two virtues merge together.
I'm never giving up. I'm never giving
That
up.
these two virtues help develop
I'm never giving up.
motivated,
way up high.
analytical,
I'll never
super intelligent, and independent thinker.
It's up to
Elijah
me
has worked
to see who
consistently
I
from
can be,
kindergarten to
make
grade
dreams
and has always
reality.
maintained averages
I'm
above
gonna
95%
reach for the sky,
on the subject
way
areas.
up high. I'm never giving
He
up.
has also represented
It's
the
up
school
to
quite
me
well
to
in
see who
various
I can be,
competitions.
make dreams
Salute his proud
reality.
parents
I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving
A
up.
passion for learning has been embedded
I'm
within
never
him.
giving up. I'm never giving up.
High expectations of him.
I'm never
Miriam
giving up.
Semple, please stand.
I'm never giving up.
Miss Semple, the class salute
It's time for me to
must also be
make
held
a
in high
change.
esteem. She took us
Start living the life
from
I
kindergarten to
want.
grade 6 and maintained
I'm
an
gonna
average
reach
of
for
about
the
95%
sky,
as
way
well.
up high. I'm
We salute her proud parents
giving up.
for the
It's
magnificent
up
role
to
they played
me
in her
to see who
educational
I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up.
academic year 2020
I'm never giving
and 5th
up.
September.
I'm never
The role consisted of 84 boys, 76 girls, totaling 160 students. The theme adopted for the school year was Pathways to Success.
take a
A
chance.
systematic approach for maximizing our students' educational success was implemented quite early in September 2022. Firstly, we worshipped and sought God's guidance and protection at the St. Thomas's Anglican Church in September 22. It is our firm belief that God should always be at the center of our school
I'm gonna
as His
reach for the
mercy has
sky,
never failed us.
way up
We express
high.
our
I'm
gratitude to
never
Archdeacon
giving
Isaiah
up.
Philip, the
It's
officiating
up
priest,
to me
for blessing
to
us
see who I can
and for
be,
praying
make
for a
dreams
successful
reality.
school year.
I'm never giving up.
Also, our school chaplain,
I'm never
Pastor
giving
James Bernard,
up. I'm
Sharon
never giving
Thomas,
up.
for providing pastoral
I'm
care
never giving
to
up.
our staff,
I
students, and parents.
won't live
In
the
addition,
life
We acknowledge Pastors Juan Daniel,
others expect
Isaiah
of me.
Liebert, and
I
Jean Henry for their
want
support
to be
and spiritual
proud
guidance.
of who
Moms in Prayer
I'm
is
becoming.
always behind the scenes
It's
praying.
time for
Must also be
me to
mentioned for their
make
prayers.
a change.
They continue to impact the lives
Start
of our
living the
children.
life I want.
In order to reap success,
I'm gonna
was
reach for the
recognized
sky.
that changing the
way
mindset of our
up
students
high.
was of
I'm
paramount
never
importance.
giving up.
Getting them to think
It's
big
up to
and believe in
me.
themselves was a daily motivational task. Weekly themes such as perseverance, commitment, and resilience were included in our devotional sessions. Songs to generate their interest and understanding were taught in order to cement the themes, and you're going to hear the songs being played today. The staff at STPS has mixed personalities and teaching styles. However, we have one common goal. We were committed to providing quality education for all students. Joining the staff in September 2022 was Mrs. Tricia Daniel, who replaced Dr. Sandra Fleming as guidance counselor. Ms. Corey Lawrence, a student of CFBC, also joined the staff. Ms. Cueta Daniel was temporarily assigned during the term to replace Ms. Lawrence. Ms. Najida Walters joined the staff and was assigned at grade 4 Courage. The cleaner, Ms. Velda Romney, also joined the staff. The other members of staff remained the same. Today, we wish to place on record how profoundly grateful we are to a great guidance counselor in the person of Dr. Sandra Fleming, whose years of unwavering service made a remarkable difference in the lives of all students. She was committed to all students and worked collaboratively in order to ensure that the needs of the students were met. Thank you, Dr. Fleming, and may God continue to bless you. We also wish to place on record our profound gratitude to a phenomenal woman, Mrs. Avril Elliott, who can be characterized as hardworking, committed, compassionate, amicable, and inspiring. She has left an indelible mark on the educational landscape of not only St. Thomas's Primary, but also the entire educational system. Her passion and drive for education has and continues to inspire the teaching and learning of teachers as well as students. Happy retirement, Mrs. Elliott. We love and appreciate you. The Parent Teachers Association consisted of an executive that was filled with vigor and vitality. They worked earnestly as their aim was to contribute to the development of the school. Through thorough planning and much collaboration, the PTA held several activities. These activities included the following: World Teachers' Day appreciation. Tokens were presented to each member of staff. The first ever costume party was held on December 3rd. This was a remarkable success as students were excitedly dressed in their creative costumes. The final activity for the PTA was a breakfast, which was organized specifically to assist with this graduation. Today, each student will receive an award from the PTA. The sum of $3,500 was donated to assist. We therefore thank the active and hardworking members of the PTA, which include President Dominique Hondas, Hazel David, Virginia Herbert, Natalie Cozier, Esticia Maynard, Leanne Brown, Pinky Polius, the principal and deputy principal. Please give the PTA a round of applause. Student Council. The teacher liaison for the Student Council was Ms. Trace Shinelka Nisbet. Ms. Aria Liebert was elected as president of the council. The politician. The other members of the executive consisted of Jakalia Brown, Lanai, Gervais, Anaya Sinerine, Cleona Dore, Kaesha Nisbet, and Nahum Polius. The Student Council placed third in the treasure hunt organized by the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society. They also did their own bake sale to raise funds, assisted with the cleaning of the cafeteria, and attended the Taiwanese Expo. The president convincingly assured the students that all classrooms will be provided with AC. Mr. Liebert, please take note of that. We commend all their efforts. The guidance counselor, Mistress Tricia Daniel, played a pivotal role in the success of the school year. Anti-Bullying Day was celebrated under the theme, Stop the Hate, Learn to Celebrate. Elijah Clark ably represented the school in an anti-bullying discussion. Mr. Delvan Clark, his father, also spoke to all students regarding the theme. Having a parent bond helps to promote a child's cognitive, social, and emotional development. In order to foster this unique bond, a father and son, mother and daughter bonding activity was held at the school. The father and son activity had 52 participants. The mother and daughter activity had 104 participants. Motivational talks, video presentations, and creative activities were organized to help reinforce the importance of family ties. High commendations must be bestowed upon the guidance counselor, Mrs. Teresa Daniel, for a job well done. Kindly give everybody a round of applause. The school librarians ensured that all students developed a passion for reading. Several activities were planned to enhance literacy development at all levels. These activities included International Literacy Day, where speakers were invited in to talk to the individual classrooms, Parent Classroom Readathon Extravaganza, Classroom Library Assessment, STPS Student Readathon, where Kaylee and a sample of grade 6 read a total of book within 1 month and was declared a winner. Kindly give her a round of applause. Know Your Book discussion was also facilitated by our past principal, Ms. Erlene Maynard. Literacy skills have been improved due to the students being actively engaged in numerous activities. We believe that in order to communicate effectively in written format, our students must be familiar with literature. Students from grade 1 to 6 were engaged in spelling activities. The spelling bee competition resulted in the following students emerging winners. I'm going to call them from grade 1 to 6, respectively: Shanae Hanley, Naisha Herbert, Devondre Hendrickson, Shavondre Jeffers, Shariel Thomas, and Giovanni Hamilton. Kindly give them a round of applause. Rejon Rollins, Kimmery Charles, and Ajanique Walters also represented the school in the National Spelling Bee competition organized by the Department of Education. We commend all students and teachers for the tremendous efforts that they have made so far. We wish to recognize Ms. Julieta Paris, who is quite passionate and works assiduously for literacy development. Kindly give her a round of applause. The Department of Agriculture launched a garden competition to commemorate World Food Day 2022. The school participated in this competition and won first place for the field garden segment. Kindly give the school a clap for the effort. We say thank you to Devin Smithen, Frank Nisbet, Althea Liebert, students, other members of staff who assisted with the project. The elocution competition organized by the Department of Education was a remarkable success. It was keenly contested by our students. For the individual round, Ajanique Walters represented the school and did a tremendous job, as she missed first place by a mere 1 point. Cyprian, David, Nahum, Nathan Polias, Kaisha, Nisbet, Rejon Forbes, and Javonte Matthew participated in the group segment and placed third. Overall, the school placed second. Kindly give a generous round of applause to our students. Thanks to all the students for their superb presentations. Two of our superstars, please stand, Elijah Clark and Ariel Liebert. They are our Tsunami ambassadors for this year. During the month of March, they represented the school on Von Radio. They joined Ms. Daniela Claxton, PEO, Krista Von Hilbrand Andrade from the Department International Tsunami Information Center. They did a marvelous job representing the school and sharing information about tsunami. The school also participated in the Carib Wave Drill, which was organized by the Nevis Disaster Management Department. Kindly give everybody a round of applause. Mackay, kindly join the two who are standing. Mackay Bristol, Delisha Clark, and Ariel Liebert, which represented the school in the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union SJCIC quiz. We congratulate these brilliant stars who emerged first place. We are certainly proud of all of them. And this is leading along the pathway to success. You can see it as I speak. Sports continue to be an important element which fostered our students' growth and development. During term 1, the football team participated in the football tournament. They were energetic, resilient, aggressive, and focused. We were proud of all the members of the team. Tishan Bolias, please stand. A great football player, great at sports. He was judged the best defender for the tournament. Term 2 was an exciting term for the students as well. Congratulations to Blue House Hawks, who emerged as champions for the Heats this year. However, Sports Day, it was Eagles. Okay, Eagles. Congratulations to Eagles. Sports Day at the Nevis Athletic Stadium was highly anticipated and very competitive. Congratulations to Greenhouse, the Sparrows, who once again retained the championship. Champions are made from something they have inside them, a desire, a dream, a vision, opined Muhammad Ali. The STPS Jaguars, the green team, with a formidable force, impressively competed in the Inter-Primary School Championship. We placed second with 15 gold, 8 silver, and 9 bronze medals. We captured 4 class champions, so we thank Amaren Archibald, Tazil Cozier, Ronnie Isles, and Delisha Clark. Give them a round of applause. We are extremely proud of all of our athletes who had to work very, very hard. Our profound gratitude is extended to the coaches and the supporters, the Inter-Primary Committee for their hard work and dedication. The St. Kitts Nevis National Bank, Anguilla National Bank, must be recognized for their continued sponsorship of our athletic team. We thank them for their unwavering support and dedication. In addition, we express gratitude to Paradise Beach Resort for the donation of track shoes and for their sponsorship of the road relay and the cross-country events. During this school year, there was an emphasis on STEM learning. STEM is the umbrella term used for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The critical thinking skills developed through these disciplines prepare students for an exciting and ever-changing world. We applaud the Department of Education for the major work done in this area. The activities organized during STEM Week, 22nd to 26 May, were challenging yet exciting. Our students placed second in the STEM challenge with a difference of 1 point, and placed second for the STEM Renewable Energy Competition. Give them a round of applause, please. Students now have a greater understanding of how STEM can be applied to daily life. I have just outlined and shared with you some of our major successes. At St. Thomas's Primary, we have an unshakable passion for success. Now, graduating class of 2023. You can be whatever you want to be. You have performed creditably well and are equipped with skills which would enable you to succeed. I would like to give you these few pointers, so kindly pay attention. Please note that in order to succeed, you're being asked to be responsible for your academic achievement. Discipline yourself. Manage your time wisely. Communicate effectively. Never quit. Be a leader. Set personal goals and make your dreams a reality. Parents, the role you play along the pathway of your child's life is vital to their success. The provision of food and expensive clothes are not enough. Help them to develop good behavior and social skills. Your guidance and support are required in order for your children to have a more rewarding and successful life. And I would like to remind parents that they should refrain from attacking the school system, be it teachers or students, especially when your children are being disciplined. Nobody hates any child. Always demonstrate a positive attitude to your children about education. The immense contribution made by the teachers to ensure the success of the school year was great. They have molded young minds, instilled important values, and prepared students for a life beyond the four walls of St. Thomas's Primary. Our hardworking and passionate teachers are not just classroom teachers, but often adopt roles such as mentors, role models, coaches, nurses, and counselors. Thank you for taking your responsibility seriously and for making a difference. The Deputy Principal, Mistress Althea Liebert, must be commended and thanked for her assistance in managing the school and coordinating several activities. We are also grateful to the members of the school's management team for their contribution was quite significant. It doesn't take one person to run a school. It takes a number of people working as a team. To the Secretary, Ms. Karen Welcome, thank you for your invaluable service. Mr. David Titley and the 4 dedicated cooks must be commended for providing well-balanced and nutritious meals for our students. We say thank you. A school cannot function effectively without the hard work of the maintenance team, security personnel, crossing guard, and cleaners. You were a great part of our team, and we recognize your hard work. Thank you. Providing quality education requires a team of dedicated individuals. This team included Honorable Utroy Liebert, Minister of Education, Mr. Kevin Barrett, Permanent Secretary, Ms. Daniela Claxton, PEO, and Mistress Avril Elliott, our EO, and other significant education officers, and the administrative staff at the department. Our highest regard is extended to the Ministry and Department of Education. Thank you for your leadership and commitment to our school. The role you played was necessary to ensure that our school remained on the pathway to a promising future. Please give the department a round of applause. We wish to recognize and express our profound gratitude to all those who contributed significantly to the awards that the graduating class would receive today. Thanks for investing in the lives of our students. We kindly ask you to refer to the back of the program for all the names of the contributors. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and capturing this special moment. May God continue to bless you and the St. Thomas's Primary School.
Now I know that you can do much better than that. Please give our principal a rousing round of applause. Thank you, Ms. Smithen. If you're following your program, next up would be the valedictorian's speech. But at this moment, I want to take a quick pause and remind all of us that today we are celebrating under the distinguished patronage of Mr. Delvin Clark and Miss Renesia Otherton. So I'm going to give them an opportunity to stand at this time and their village, because I still believe that it takes a village to raise a child. And so would the parents of our valedictorian please stand? Along with your village, your support system. So grandma, aunt, uncle, anybody that's here. And please give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. You may have your seats. Parents play a vital role in raising our children, amen? Yes. At this time, I'm going to invite our valedictorian for 2023 to come and deliver his address on behalf of his class. Please keep the applause coming as Elijah Clark comes to deliver his speech.
I wish to adopt the protocol that was already established by the chairperson. Please permit me to especially mention the principal, teachers, staff of the St. Thomas's Primary School, the family members, parents, and guardians of the graduating class, and bid everyone a pleasant morning. Today, we, the graduates of 2023, are extremely delighted to celebrate our achievements. Not one of us could say the journey has been easy. It was filled with much turbulence, but we all persevered to the end. Our successes are owed to no one but the Almighty God, who has been with us each and every day. He has indeed been our source of strength. To him be all honor and praise. I want to take a special moment to say a heartfelt thank you to all the parents, guardians, family members, well-wishers, and supporters. We are very grateful for the continuous encouragement, love, and support. We appreciate the sacrifices you have made to ensure that we have access to the best opportunities. It has been said that learning begins at home, and I believe that you all did an excellent job teaching us the important principles and values of life. We could not have come this far without the help of our dedicated teachers. Teachers, you have been our mentors and guides along this journey. You have challenged us in different ways to aim for academic excellence and to become better versions of ourselves. Without your dedication, where would we have been? Teachers, we salute you. You are all indeed superheroes because you have been challenged to cope with all of our unique attitudes and attributes that brought our classes to life. First mention must be made of our dear principal, Miss Narlene Smithen, and our deputy principal, Mrs. Althea Liebert. Although we were a difficult bunch, we do love and appreciate both of you. We are grateful for the teachings and schoolings you have given us. Miss Mary James and Miss Aisha Bryce were our first interactions in big school. They embraced our rambunctious nature and made us feel loved and accepted. It was through this love and nurture that we became comfortable and fearless about grade 1. where we met Mrs. Shinelka Clark Nisbet and Miss Ayana Jones. They were both straightforward and no-nonsense teachers. They helped lay our educational foundation and prepared us for the final year of infancy. In grade 2, Miss Delia Busu Prentice and Miss Shidel Chapman introduced us to fun learning. Miss Chapman and Miss Busu Prentice were teachers who stooped to our levels. Their interactive teaching made a big difference in how we viewed learning. In grade 3, we had to understand that the education level was getting higher. It compelled us to settle down and become a bit more serious. Miss Latasha Isles and Miss Catherine Seabrooks made sure that we did not lag behind. They ensured that we had what it takes to climb the educational ladder. Miss Nadine Jeffers and Miss Sharima Powell Parry met us in grade 4. Mrs. Parry made learning intriguing. She had countless stories to tell, especially in social studies. These stories made the lessons memorable. We did not even mind missing recess to hear her complete the stories. The stomach growls were worth it. Mrs. Jeffers seemed to be a fun teacher as well. Oftentimes, we could have heard laughter and other comical outbursts over the wooden partition. And we had now become the big fish of the school. We were on the new block attending grade 5. Miss Kishana Hobson and Mrs. Jerose Walters graced us. We had a lot of laughs with Mrs. Hobson. Don't let her straight demeanor fool you. Mrs. Walters did not hesitate classes. As we joined periodically for sessions, she accepted us all. Mixed emotions plagued us as we all moved on to grade 6. Many of us could not believe that we were already at grade 6. Fear of unknown challenges bombarded our minds. Yet, we were happy to finally be at the final year of primary school. We met Mrs. Shondell Bernard and Miss Jerose Walters. Miss Bernard is a little strict, but very well educated in all subject areas. We were happy to be under her teaching. Mrs. Walters is a humorous teacher who isn't afraid to joke around with her students. Thunderous laughter could be heard every day from class. At the end of the day, we could not wait to be back at school. The loads of assignments did not even discourage us, since the class environment was always inviting. We are so grateful to also our tourism teachers, Miss Daniel and Mr. Daniel, and Miss Percival. They too were instrumental to our education. Miss Erlene Maynard is not a current teacher at the St. Thomas's Primary School. However, she cannot stay away, and we are grateful she keeps coming back. Miss Maynard, we are all thankful for you and the wealth of knowledge you keep imparting. The guidance counselors, Dr. Sandra Fleming and Miss Tricia Daniel have been pillars of strength for us all. They are indeed worthy of a salute today. Our coaches, Mr. Jamal Hamilton, Miss Jasmine Charles, and Miss Charlene Martin also deserve a special mention for their hard work with us. They have seen us through many victories, and we are grateful for them. To all the persons who we interact with daily and play a pivotal role in our lives, I salute you. These persons include, but are not limited to, Miss Karen Welcome, the school secretary, Miss Lisa Brown, the school's crossing guard, the cooks, Miss Dana Jeffers, Miss Shaolin Isles, Mrs. Melissa Taylor, and Miss Monica Nisbet, the school's librarians, Miss Julita Paris and Miss Clesta Farrell, and Miss Aisha Bryce, the school's computer teacher. My fellow graduates, I am saddened to say that our primary school tenure has ended. I wish to express thanks to you for the friendships and memories. The memories of our shoreline hikes, trips to the Heritage Village, and the school programs where we performed will be forever lodged in our memories. As we look forward to secondary school, let us take a moment to reflect on the motto that has been with us through primary school. Learn today, earn tomorrow. I encourage you to lean on its value as it highlights the importance of education in creating a brighter future. As simply put by B.B. King, the famous blues artist and producer, the beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it from you. I also want to share the motto that was taught to me at home by my mother. To compete is to win is to listen and pay attention. Let us all endeavor to win at this thing called life. We have worked hard to be the best that we can be, and we are proud to say that we are forever a part of the St. Thomas's Primary School. Our journey is not finished, for we have the power to change the world. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2023.
I'm surprised you're not on your feet. That was an address. Great job, Delijah. We expected nothing less. Nothing less. Wow, I wouldn't want to come after that. But the NCDF Drama Group, they're up next, and they're going to be giving us a poem this morning. NCDF Drama Group from St. Thomas's. Please make them welcome with a round of applause. While they're coming, I also wanted to put in a quick fact here. If you look across to my right, your left, on the front row, are some powerful women from a place called St. Thomas's. And I had to put that in there because they would have passed through these hallowed halls. NCDF. Come forward.
You have excelled. Your schooling, you have done so well. You are now graduating. You have excelled. We are so proud of you. We wish you success in all you do.
Now you venture on a journey of life. There'll be ups and downs and some strife. But always look forward. Do your best. Find the good. It will eliminate the stress.
Success is found by those who do. Don't let anyone stop you from being you. A positive attitude you do display. It will help you on your way.
Congratulations on your success. We wish you love and happiness.
Thank you very much, the NCDF Drama Group. We are now going to turn our attention to remarks from the Ministry of Education, and Ms. Londa Brown will come to bring us remarks. Please make her welcome.
Madam Chair, please allow me to adopt the protocol that you so ably established and to wish everyone here a pleasant morning. I'm here this morning to, on behalf of the Ministry and Department of Education, express deepest congratulations to you, the class of 2023. We are so very proud of you and your accomplishments. You are a unique group in that you have truly demonstrated the qualities extolled by your class name and in your theme this morning, integrity and resilience. You have endured some things as students that make you unique in that no other group or previous groups will not be able to say the same. but you have demonstrated that the values you were taught at St. Thomas's Primary are really something that you have internalized because you have made it through and you are here today. Greatness is right there for you to take. But this is not the end of your journey. And as you listen today, and as you continue to get congratulatory remarks and well wishes from your family and your friends and your community, you will hear people tell you that this is not the end, but it's the beginning. It's a new chapter. It's the end of one chapter and it's the start of a new chapter. And I want you to take that to heart, because what that means is that the greatness that awaits you is up to you to claim. You get a chance to write what that greatness is. So whether it's greatness in academics, and 5 years, 7 years down the road, we'll be hearing you as the state scholar, the national scholar, best in this and best in that academically, or the best in sports, the best in drama, the best in the arts, whatever that may be, that is totally up to you. We are confident that you have received a good foundation at St. Thomas's Primary. They have instilled in you not only an educational, firm foundation, but values and skills that you would need to ensure that you can accomplish this greatness. So to your teachers, to Ms. Smitten and her staff, we want to say congratulations as well. You have done it. You have worked hard and you have put in the work to ensure that another group of students can leave your hallowed halls saying that they have successfully completed their primary education. We are pleased for that. To your parents and to your community, we say congratulations to you as well, because we know that the school couldn't do it alone, and we know that you didn't do it alone. It's a team effort. And I think Ms. Smitten would have mentioned that in her message, that this success of this class is through the team effort. And please be assured that you are part of that team and we appreciate your efforts. We continue to work with them because the journey is not done. And so the team is still required. The members may change because as they go to secondary school, they have some new team players. But you are an integral part of that team and you're a constant part of that team. And we want to encourage you to continue to encourage them and to support your school. We are so happy for you today. You look so lovely, and we really, really, really want to say congratulations to you. So on behalf of the Department of Education, again, we say congratulations to you, and we wish you all the best in your future.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Today did not just happen. And so at this time, we are going to be taking a look backwards as we see where this class came from. So for the next few moments, you're going to turn your attention to the screen, and we're going to have a little bit of a history lesson on the graduating class of 2023. Round of applause for where you've come from. So these are memories, and we're expecting you to create new ones as you move on. So grade 6, because I know you, please stand. And I want you to get yourself ready. Take a stretch, because someone is going to be coming to talk to you. And I want you to be in a good space to hear them. Good, you've stretched? Good, take your seats. We are now going to hear from our featured speaker this morning. Dr. Tishan Phillip is a visionary humanitarian author of 7 books, global speaker, minister, and empowerment coach. As a native of Nevis who grew up in the Virgin Islands, Tishan travels around the world restoring hope in various nations. She's the founder and president of the I Am Hope Foundation. Their mission is to educate, empower, and elevate people in every nation. In 2017, I Am Hope adopted Kwa Mwata Primary School in Kenya, Africa. Tishan has overseen infrastructure repairs and developed a food and nutrition program for the school. As a result of these programs, the school has seen an increase in graduating students and a decrease of their poverty rate. Tishan has since expanded her enterprise to publishing. She is the founder of the Phillip Publishing Group, where she assists others with establishing their literary body of work. As a 2003 graduate of Johnson & Wales University's Hospitality School, Tishan has served in various leadership roles in higher education for over 25 years. Her dedication towards educational success is evident throughout her successes. She has earned her master's in business administration from Kaplan University and her doctorate in business administration with a concentration in public service administration at North Central University. In 2018, Tishan received the Best Humanitarian of the Year award from D.N. Somi Foundation, EOAW Nigeria, for her contributions and commitment to making a difference in the lives of the others in Africa. Ms. Phillip was also the recipient of the Distinguished Service Award by the Galleon Foundation. In 2019, she received the Community Service Award by the People Profile Organization and the Women of Distinction Award by the Lauderhill Chambers of Commerce. In 2020, Tishan was featured in the Voyage Mayor magazine. Throughout her life experiences, Tishan Phillip was able to recognize her purpose to celebrate and motivate everyday women to reach their full potential. For additional information, you can check her out and her work at I Am Hope Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please make welcome our featured speaker for this morning, Dr. Tishan Phillip. Please give her a round of applause as she comes. And I must add, while she's coming, she too is from St. Thomas's, right there in Jessops.
I was a little surprised when I heard that bio. I was like, is she talking about me? Sounds like my name, but is she talking about me? Good morning, good morning. With protocols already being established, good morning. I am extremely excited about being here today. St. Thomas's Primary School is very special to me. So when I received the call from my classmate, Natalie Cozier, she connected me with the principal, it was an automatic yes, regardless of what I had planned. And my voice is not the best today. The doctor said I need rest. So after my Nevis trip, I will get the rest that I need so that I can restore my voice. And I promise I'm not going to be before you very long this morning. I know the graduates are, and our well-wishers are excited and eager to see their graduates receive their diplomas. It's been 34 years since I attended St. Thomas's Primary School. I know it might seem like that was a lifetime, and you're probably thinking, she don't even look a day over 34. But the memories that I created during my short 3 years at St. Thomas's Primary School are forever embedded in my brain and have contributed to who I have become today. You see, I moved to the Virgin Islands shortly after completing grade 2. Having to walk to school every day from Jessup's through what we call Pasha, on rocky roads, being poked by cushion sticks, and sometimes chased by the cows because we were walking through their territory, whether it was raining, sunny, or even when I was sick, I was still required to go to school. Education was important in my household, and my grandmother, she didn't play. Those experiences prepared me for the difficult times in life. I learned that no matter how rocky the road may be, the journey is necessary. Today, you have nicely paved roads and do not have to endure the same process that I did. But trust me, your process is as important because it will define who you will become. When I was at St. Thomas's, I was extremely competitive. I was a die-hard Eagle and was a force to be reckoned with on the Orange House. Do we have any Eagles in the house today? Woo! Regardless of the house you represent, I heard that St. Thomas's is dominating in all things sports in Nevis, and the other schools on islands must watch out for you. I encourage you to take that passion and that drive to win with you throughout life's journey. Having learned to compete at such a young age instilled a winning spirit within me. I am bold enough to believe that I can achieve anything that I set my mind to, and I will win if I put in the work. You see, if you focus on you and not worry about who is competing with you or against you, you will have what it takes to win. The only one standing in your way is you. A few of my greatest attributes are my ability to listen and to retain information. I could even remember events that took place when I was a baby. But some of my fondest memories at St. Thomas's Primary School were lessons learned from 3 of the teachers who educated me while I was there. I learned how to receive love from Miss Wilkinson, my kindergarten teacher. I could still feel the embrace of her special hugs. It was evident that Miss Wilkinson cared about her students because it was displayed every single day. Learn how to care for others, even if they do not look like you, act like you, or in the same social class as you, because you never know what people are going through in private. My first grade teacher, Miss Sandra Liebert, taught me how to be tough. I was terrified of her when I was in her class because she was a no-nonsense type of woman. The look she would give her students when we stepped out of line would get us right back in line instantly. But that tough love was necessary. As a woman who conducts business internationally and domestically, being smart is not enough. You must be tough when necessary, or the men will try to overlook what you bring to the table. Young ladies, you have to speak up. Use your voice. You have a lot to offer. I am a fond believer that I can always speak my mind as long as I do so respectfully. My second grade teacher, Ms. Donna Brown, was the kindest, sweetest lady who had a smile that radiated throughout the entire room. I knew that if I was going to succeed in life, I needed to be kind and treat others the way I would like to be treated. She taught me that manners were an essential tool to carry with me wherever I go. When I moved to the Virgin Islands, I already had an edge over my peers. I was smart because the education system in Nevis is top-notch. And I had manners. People will invest in you if you have manners. And these 3 teachers invested in me. I need you to take a few seconds to think about the people in your life who have invested in you, who you will be letting down if you do not maximize your full potential. You do not have the luxury to live an ordinary life when so many people have sacrificed, put up with some of your attitudes, and pushed you because they saw the potential in you for you to not be great and live an extraordinary life. If you are a teacher, a staff member of St. Thomas's Primary School, could you please stand to be recognized? Thank you so much for your commitment and dedication. I know oftentimes you are second mothers, second fathers, counselors, custodial workers, psychiatrists, all of the above, and we thank you for your tireless work. Now, if you are a parent of one of the graduates or any of the graduates, would you please stand to be recognized? Outstanding job, parents. Your efforts do not go overlooked. Graduates, you have everything within you to be great. You don't believe me? You are graduating today from the best primary school in Nevis, St. Thomas's Primary School. You were educated by the best teachers in Nevis. Still don't believe me? Okay. Well, I, Dr. Tishawn Phillip from Jessup's Village, Nevis, believes in you, and I say so. I need you to take a look at the person sitting next to you, and I need you to tell that person that you believe in them. No, I need you to say it like you mean it, like say it. Well, if you don't believe it, just know that I believe in you and I expect greatness from you. Your next journey begins with high school. I know some of you will be getting a little bit more freedom, but this is not an opportunity for you to forget what your parents have instilled in you. Young ladies, let me talk to you for a minute. You are beautiful. You are special. And I say this with the most sincerity in my heart. So when the little boys try to whisper in your ears to tell you that you're beautiful and that you're special, you won't be distracted because you've already heard it from me. Young men, now let me talk to you for a minute. Remain focused. Being cool does not mean getting caught up with people who are doing wrong. There are two places people who intentionally do wrong end up: in jail or in the grave. And the people who you love are the ones left behind to suffer. You have too much potential to throw it away. Graduates, do not be afraid to try something new. Step out of your comfort zone. I have learned that in order to achieve any of your goals, you must take risk, apply discipline, and be consistent. Successful people work hard. Therefore, you have to get rid of some of your lazy friends. Unfortunately, not everyone is a part of your process, and they cannot go where you are going to go. So cut them loose. So when you start high school, with all the greatness within you that was developed right here at St. Thomas's Primary School, I encourage you to think of who you want to be, because this next step because this is the next step towards investing in your future. Lastly, I want to encourage you to pray and put God first. This life that I am living was not a part of my plan. But when I started aligning what I have learned with God's plan for me, my life started to elevate, and He started expanding me into new territories. Who would have believed that that little girl from Jessup's on the tiny island of Nevis, who used to walk to school through the bushes and being chased by the cows, has received the highest academic credentials and earned her PhD? I am Dr. Philip, not because I am great and did it on my own. No, I am who I am because this is the life that God chose for me. And He has something absolutely amazing for your life as well. So parents, educators, staff, and well-wishers, please join me in congratulating the 2023 graduates of the St. Thomas's Primary School. Graduates, you did it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Philip, for inspiring us with those words. Graduates, I hope you remember some of the things that she would have shared. A couple of them I want to remind you of. People will invest in you if you have manners. People will invest in you if you have manners. Teachers, you change lives. Her memories are from 34 years ago. Strange enough, I have some of those same memories because I had those same 3 teachers. But you change lives, and in everything, put God first. Thank you very much, Dr. Philip. Sound words. So now, this is your time. You ready for your time? Yes, you ready for your time? This is your time. And so I'm going to invite the teachers responsible, Miss Bernard and Mrs. Walters. They're going to come and they are going to guide us through the presentation of certificates and awards.
Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon, my apologies. Can the first row kindly stand? And can we invite the parents of the valedictorian to please come on stage? Go ahead, Sen. Go over by your side, Delijah Clark. Delijah receives the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the PTA Award for Best in Social Studies, St. Thomas's Primary School Library Award, the Rosalie Martin Academic Excellence Boy Award, Earlene Maynard Language Arts Award, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers for Outstanding Performance in Social Studies Award, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers Award for School Spirit, the Cartwright Farrell Award for Best in Science, the Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Athletic Award, the Rosalind Parry Best in Mathematics Scholarship Fund, the Miles and Rose Walters Best Boy in Athletics Award, Briannie Chapman Valedictorian Award, the Milton Farrell Social Studies Award, the Dr. Marika Budgin Best Science Award, the Apple Cider Best in Mathematics Award, the Shahid Bertie Outstanding Academic Excellence Boy Award, the Wilkinson STEM Scholarship for Best Overall Science Award, the Sylvester Pemberton and Kai Davis Outstanding Academic Excellence Boy Award, the Shania Taylor Valedictorian and Best in Mathematics Award, Nevis Teachers Union Valedictorian Award, Latoya Jones Outstanding Academic Excellence Boy Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, Infatari Hanley Boys in Ties Award, Kendall Thomas Best in Mathematics Award, Fountain and Mount Lily Community Improvement Club Award, the Ministry of Education Top Boy Award by the Honorable Hugh Troy Liburd, Jessup's Community Development Group Award, and the Chevron Williams Top Boy Award. Ladies and gentlemen, our valedictorian. Kaeliana Semple. Kaeliana Semple receives the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the PTA Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Library Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Avid Reader Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School, Avid Reader Award, Rosalie Martin Academic Excellence Girl Award, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers Award for Outstanding Performance in Social Studies, the Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, the Lowland Community Development Foundation LCDF Virtues Child of Compassion Award, Rosalind Parry Best in Mathematics Scholarship Fund, Honorable Joseph Parry Language Arts Award, the Giovannia Griffin Science Award, Apple Cider Best in Mathematics Award, the Finish Touch Limited Academic Outstanding Performance Award, Sylvester Pemberton and Kai Davis Outstanding Academic Excellence Girl Award, Shania Taylor Best in Mathematics Award, Kendall Thomas Best in Mathematics Award, the Latoya Jones Outstanding Academic Excellence Girl Award, Ministry of Education Top Girl Award by Honorable Hugh Troy Liburd. Kaeliana Semple. Aliyah Nisbet. Aliyah receives the PTA Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Library Award, the Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Most Cooperative Student Award, the Darcella Powell Award, and the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgin Volunteerism Award, as well as the Jessup's Community Development Group Award. Miss Aliyah Nisbet. Alicia Hall. Alicia receives the PTA Award for Leadership, the St. Thomas's Primary School Library Award, the Lowland Community Development Foundation LCDF Virtues Child of Perseverance Award, the Rosalind Parry Most Collaborative Scholarship Fund, and the Shania Taylor Most Improved Student Award. Alicia Hull. Alexis Cannonier. Alexis receives the PTA Award, the Luke Nisbet Award, and the Clara Smitten Award. Andre Dollar. Andre receives the PTA Award, the Latoya Jones Sports Award, and the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award. Andre Dollar. Aria Liebert. Aria receives the PTA Award, the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the Rosalind Parry Most Collaborative Scholarship Fund, the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgeon Leadership Award, Abena Simon Science Award, Nian Yana Farrell Leadership Girl Award, and the Anne Veronica Smitten Daniel Language Arts Award. Aria Liebert. Cleona Doa. Cleona receives the PTA Award for Creativity and Artistic, Hope Nevis Inc. Award for Being Above the Influence, Cartwright Farrell Award for Health and Wellness, and the Dawn Jeffers Memorial Language Arts Award. Cleona Doa. Jafarai Tyson. Jafarai receives the PTA Award, the Wilkinson STEM Scholarship for Most Promising Boy in Computer Award, and the St. Thomas's Anglican Church Mothers Union Award. Jafarai Tyson. Jakalia Brown. Jakalia receives the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgeon Athletic Award, the Wilkinson STEM Scholarship for Most Promising Girl in Computer Award, the St. Thomas's Anglican Church Mothers Union Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, the Emmanuel Richards Sports Award, and the Jessup's Community Development Group Award. Jakalia Brown. Can the first row of graduates please be seated and the second row stand? Mr. Clark, we invite you on stage, please. Janicia Hill. Janicia Hill receives the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the PTA Award, the Honorable Cleone Stapleton Simmons Award for Going Above and Beyond, the Honorable Cleone Stapleton Simmons Award for Most Improved Student, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Most Improved Award, the Wilkinson STEM Scholarship for Most Improved Overall Student, the Latoya Jones Most Improved Award, and the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award. Janicia Hill. Kenzaya Martin. Kenzaya receives the PTA Award, the Lowland Community Development Foundation LCDF Virtues Child of Integrity Award, the Clara Smitten Award, and the School's Chaplain Award. Kenzaya Martin. Kejanai Williams. Kejanai receives the PTA Award, the Florence Cozier Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, the Natural Liberty and One Love Award, and the Fountain and Mount Lily Community Improvement Club Award. Kejanai Williams. Kevon Warner. Kevon receives the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, and the Lowland Community Development Foundation LCDF Virtues Child of Resilience Award. Kevon Warner. Lanai Gervais. Lanai receives the PTA Award for Virtuous Student, the Apple Cider Courteousness Award, and the School's Chaplain Award. Lanai Gervais. Mekai Hamilton. Mekai receives the PTA Award, the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers Award for Sports, the Cartwright Farrell Award for Mathematics, Honorable Joseph Parry Language Arts Award, the Junior Jonas Science Award, the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgeon School Representation Award, Sylvester Pemberton and Kai Davis Mathematics Award, St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, Dayton Services Limited Social Studies Award, the Tinaja Jeffers Science Award, and the Jessup's Community Development Group Award. Mekai Hamilton. Natal Cozier. Natal receives the PTA Award, the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgeon Sports Award, the Emmanuel Richards Sports Award, the St. Thomas's Anglican Church Mothers Union Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, the Florence Cozier Award, and the Jessup's Community Development Group Award. Natal Cozier. Romancia Webb. Romancia receives the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, the Guidance Counselor Award for Courage to Overcome, the St. Thomas's Primary School Library Award, the Miles and Jerose Walters Best in Athletics Award, Abena Simon Sports Award, the Nevis School Librarians Award, the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award, the Emmanuel Richards Sports Award, and the CSS Class of 84 Award. Romancia Webb. Shane Solas Matthew. Shane receives the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, the Dorcella Powell Award, the Harold Mitchell Victor Budgeon Willingness to Participate Award, the Underground Heavy Equipment School Willingness to Participate Award, and the Jessup's Community Development Group Award. Shane Solas Matthew. Tyler Nisbet. Tyler receives the PTA Award, the Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Volunteerism Award, the Nathaniel Winifred Parry Sports Award, the Dr. Marika Budgeon Morals Award, Latoya Jones Volunteerism Award, and the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award. Tyler Nisbet. Teshawn Bolas. Teshawn receives the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, the Guyan Griffin Sports Award, the Island Echo Wash Football Award, and the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award. Teshawn Bolas. Timalian Keynes. Timalian receives the PTA Award, the Honorable Alexis Jeffers Award for Sports, Honorable Cleon Stapleton Simmons Enthusiastic Learner Award, the Nathaniel Winifred Parry Language Arts Award, the Yusef Brand Significant Strides Award, the Faith in Christ Ministries Moral Excellence Award, the Erling Maynard Language Arts Award, and the Fountain and Mount Lily Community Improvement Club Award. Timalian Kings. Can we now invite the entire... Oh, sorry, Giovanni Hamilton. Giovanni receives the Principal's Noteworthy Academic Excellence Award, the PTA Award, the Green Sparrows Award, the Rosalind Parry Most Passionate Scholarship Fund, the Keziah Farrell Mathematics Award, and the St. Thomas's Primary School Sports Award. Giovanni Hamilton. Can we now invite the entire graduating class to stand, please? Graduates, we'll now ask you to turn your tassels to the right. Congratulations to the St. Thomas's Primary School graduating class of 2023. We are proud of you, you did it.
Grade 6, how does it feel to be graduates and you've graduated from the St. Thomas's Primary School? Let me hear you. Wonderful. Please take your seats as we do our final sequence this afternoon. We're in afternoon now. We're going to have a presentation at this time from the Nivision Association of Washington, D.C. Mrs. Adina Taylor is going to come and make that presentation for us this morning, this afternoon. To keep Naomi's torch lit and to ensure no child is left behind, the Nivision Association of Washington, D.C., NEV-DC, established the Naomi Daniel Brown Scholarship. The scholarship financially rewards the most improved student at the Joycelyn Liebert Primary School in Nevis, who is being promoted to grade 6. The fund also financially rewards the most improved student being promoted from grade 5 to grade 6 at all other public primary schools in Nevis. Both scholarships are rewarded annually. Mrs. Taylor. We invite Jakima Harvey. All right, she's coming down from the top. Please, center stage. All I thank you very much, Mrs. Taylor. We also want to say thanks to those who would have graced us this morning, and so I'm going to invite two of our students to say thank you on behalf of the principal and staff and teachers of the school. Presenting to Dr. Philip, we are having Ms. Walters. Ash, you're going to come forward and present to Dr. Philip. Please come forward, Dr. Philip.
Kofi Annan says that knowledge is power. Education is liberating.
You're good.
Today, we are grateful for the knowledge and power that you have given us. On behalf of the teachers and students and graduating class of the St. Thomas's Primary School, Dr. Philip, we thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm going to drink this.
We invite our patrons to come forward at this time. And we invite Kaija Nisbet to come and make that presentation.
To you, our patron, on behalf of the principal, staff, and students of the St. Thomas's Primary School, I would like to present this token of our love and appreciation. Thank you.
You got to say it again.
To you, our patron, on behalf of the principal, staff, and students of the St. Thomas's Primary School, I would like to present this token of our love and appreciation. Thank you.
Thank you, girls, for thanking our patron and our featured speaker today. Now we're going to hear from the entire graduating class of the St. Thomas's Primary School for 2023, and they are going to be gracing us with a song at this time. Graduating class. Put on your singing voices and you're going to come and sing lustily so that your family and friends can hear you sing so well like you did in practice. first row. While the graduates are exiting the stage, Mrs. Scarborough will get herself ready for our vote of thanks today. Tomorrow will bring us a better day. And our school motto says what, graduates? Learn today, earn tomorrow. So tomorrow will be a better day if you learn today. Mrs. Scarborough, please make her welcome as she comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Kindly allow me to adopt the protocol that had been so ably established by our chairperson, Mrs. Daniel. Gratitude is a must. Celebrating our children's achievement is a very special occasion. So I extend hearty thank you to you all who made this event a memorable occasion. First and foremost, we must give thanks to the Almighty God for His grace and mercies in allowing us all to be here today. To all who played a significant role in this program, I say thank you. Pastor Isaiah Liebert for doing the invocation, thank you. Dr. Tishan Phillip, our featured speaker for today. Your words of encouragement, advice, your words of motivation to our children will be remembered for a very long time. Thank you. Ms. Londa Brown, thank you for your brief remarks. Nivision Association of Washington, D.C., we greatly appreciate your presentation. Thank you. It has always warmed my heart to see children on steel pan. Our culture certainly has a bright future. Cyprian David and Shariel Thomas, thank you for your rendition of the national anthem. Matthew Paris, and I have to call his name again, Matthew Paris. Your resounding welcome certainly made us feel welcome. You know, as we like to tell persons from the larger islands, Nivisions, we are small, but we Talawa. And we certainly saw it here in our welcome person today. Principal Norlene Smithan, thank you for your school report, very detailed. Our 2023 valedictorian, Delijah Clark. Your journey, as well as your class's journey through the St. Thomas's Primary surely was inspiring. Thank you for that delivery. NCDF Drama Group, thank you for your poem. Ms. Teresia Daniel, chairperson for this morning's event, thank you. You truly kept us entertained. To Mr. Sutton, Darren Sutton, for his musical rendition, we thank you. Graduating class of 2023, your rendition, A Better Day, was certainly fitting. Remember, your journey through primary school is now your yesterday. Your journey through secondary school will now become your tomorrow. There are several or numerous opportunities in your tomorrow. Walk through your better days with courage, with strength, with humility, and most importantly, with God. Thank you for your rendition, and thank you, St. Thomas's Jaguars, for writing your names in our Book of Alumni. To the teachers and staff, the entire staff of the St. Thomas's Primary School. And if Madam Principal will allow me, I would like to add Nadine Jeffers, Catherine Seabrooks, and Dr. Sandra Fleming. You have been our children's guardians, you have been their nurses, you have been their doctors at times, you've been their counselors, you've been their disciplinarians, and yet still you managed to instill dignity, courage, and morals within them. Parents and guardians of graduating class of St. Thomas's Primary would like to thank you for your invaluable contribution towards our children's primary education. If I forgot anyone, it was certainly not intended. However, I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone here today.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Scarborough, for thanking everyone. And as we bring the curtains down on this 2023 graduation ceremony of the St. Thomas's Primary School, we're going to have a special rendition by Tashawn Bolas. And so he's going to come now with a special rendition, following which we'll have the school song and the candle lighting recessional. Tashawn. Tashawn Bolas. All right. So while he gets his thoughts together, we'll all stand and we will sing the school song together. Let's all stand. The school song is located at the back of your program, just in case you do not know the words. Mrs. Liebert, you're going to come and assist us with singing this song. By your brow sweat we hold ourselves up by our bootstrings, striving here to move ahead at your own bridge's foundation. Our sons and daughters shine, their well-rounded education makes them victors for our time. Learn today and tomorrow, this embodies our dream. Knowledge, yes, knowledge is power which propels us down life's stream. Learn today and tomorrow, we're not dressed, we are the cream. From Westbury to Banscott Village, from Jessops to Cotton Ground, let's put our voices, sing louder praises, spreading good news all around. That our alma mater, St. Thomas's, near the church beside the hill, as it's almost done through the ages, this might true to instill. Learn today and tomorrow, this embodies our dream. All right, so we have Teshawn, and he's going to give us his special. So no. Let's try that again. You're good. Heads up and sing your song.
Miracles when you move, such an easy thing for you to do.
Right now.
It's moving right now. You were still strong enough after two of very us. Your cause is calling me now. Right now, I know you're able. And my God, come true again. You can do all things. You can do all things.
'Cause you never lost a battle. Never lost a battle. I know you never will. It's possible.
By the power of the Holy Ghost, a new wind is blowing right now. Breaking my heart of stone, taking over like it's Jericho.
Heads up.
Walls are all crashing down. Right now, I know you're able, and my God, come true again. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. You never lost a battle. No, you never lost a battle. And I know you never will. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. 'Cause you never lost the battle. No, you never lost the battle. And I know you never will. You never lost the battle. You never lost the battle. You never lost the battle. You never will. You never lost the battle. You never lost the battle. You never lost the battle. You can do all. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. Never lost the battle. No, you never lost the battle. I know you never will. You can do all things. Whoa. You can do everything, yeah. 'Cause you never lost the battle. No, you never lost the battle. And I know you never will. I know
Well, this was a graduation, because that took courage, and we heard Tashawn's beautiful voice. God has never lost a battle, and he never will. He never will. Graduates of the St. Thomas's Primary School, that brings us to the end of our graduation ceremony, and we're going to have our recessional at this time. But that's a good note to go out on. God has never lost a battle, and he never will. Please stand, students, graduates. All right, parents, just one housekeeping matter. Please note that we were running terribly behind schedule this morning, and so on account of that, we are asking you, those of you who need to go home to get your children ready for our lunch, please do so quickly and try to be back at our location at 1:30. So by 1:30, you need to be there at our location. So parents, please keep that in mind. We'll now have the recessional. Seems long and the night's too strong. Can carry on. No hope. Nothing can stop me now. God, I'm gonna live it alive. Give them a round of applause as they exit. 2023 graduating class of St. Thomas's Primary School. Never gonna give up, never gonna give in, never gonna quit. Thank you for joining us today for our graduation ceremony.